grounded. All that conflict that goes on, it passes by a bit, and you're able to stand where you are. You breathe in the love, you breathe out the love. What a wonderful gift. But you have to attend to it. I was looking after Zion for an hour and a half or so on Friday, and I was also trying to reload my wife's computer, putting more programs on it, stick the CD in, so on and so forth. And I was trying to do that. I had Zion here, I'm pressing buttons like this, and finally I just gave up. And I was, that's not the way to do it. And so then I brought my attention only to him. And there's kind of a peace that comes when you attend to the presence of the child. Well, here's what Matthew has to say in this image to you. God is with you. God is breathing love into you and receiving love from you. But in order to get hold of it, in order for that to stabilize you, allow your faith to stand in the midst of conflict, you need to attend to it. That's the gift. That is the gift of God, which is what Matthew means, by the way. That is the gift that is offered. You know, Matthew writes this story, and we're going to be hearing about this from now to Easter. He doesn't write this story to tell you about some superhuman, so that you could say, gosh, he's great, but I'm rotten. That's not the idea. So Matthew writes this story so that you'll understand the character of the Christ that God builds within you. And it starts at this wonderful moment when in the midst of conflict we hear that call. Attend. Attend to the presence of God. Breathe it in, breathe it out, and you'll find stability in the midst of the conflict and anxiety. That's not magic. You can't just do it one day and say, okay, I'll attend to it right now and then everything will be okay. No, this is a habit of mind, a habit of heart. To recognize when the Spirit of God is living in and moving through you. This is who the Christ was. This is who the Christ child calls us to be, because the God that animates all things will give you the ground on which to stand. Coming on Christmas, cutting down trees. It can be a sad time, an anxious time. It can be a joyous time and a worrisome time. But if we can just take a moment, get the habit of heart to attend to the presence of this Christ child we celebrate. Allow it to ground us and let us stand. Well, then we will grow and we will become all that we were created to be. Why we say Merry Christmas. It's the joyous gift of God. And that's really what the virgin thing is all about.